Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How you doing this evening? Welcome to another edition of College Football 25. This is episode number 95 of Dynasty Mode with your Miami Hurricanes, the 8-time defending national champions. Also winners of 135 consecutive games. All right. Hey Godspeed, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining tonight. Hope you're doing well. Got some news from the baseball world today. I don't know if a lot of people care about this or not. Some people may, some people may not. But Sammy Sosa came clean today. Finally came clean. He admitted that he cheated without actually saying the words that he cheated. Not doing bad, Godspeed. Not doing bad. Thank you for asking. Sammy Sosa was is looking to get back into the good graces of the Chicago Cubs, and apparently one of the things that he needed to do to satisfy the owners was to admit his wrongdoing. So he released a statement earlier this afternoon, and it said, in part, I read the whole thing, but I can't remember word for word, but he said he left everything on the field. He did everything that he could to keep his body in the best shape possible to be able to go out and perform for the fans 162 games a year. Basically, he said he admitted we all knew he was corking the bat, but he admitted to using PEDs as well. And without actually saying the words that he was roided up, he used PEDs, he used steroids. He didn't say those exact words, but he did issue an apology, said he made some mistakes, and for that I am sorry. But he didn't say the words. So it's like that funny saying, tell me you did this without actually telling me you did it. Well, that's what Sammy did today. And almost immediately, the Chicago Cubs said they're going to welcome him into some stupid shit they got going on. I don't know. But some people may care about that. We all knew he did. And his bat, I mean, the bat corking, that was funny when the bat broke. And anyway, he did that. Yep, that's true, Godspeed. That's true. You still need to hit the ball. That is correct. That is correct. In hockey news, this is an interesting story. The New York Rangers last night traded Kako, however you say his name, to the Seattle Kraken. Why is that newsworthy, you might ask? Well, he was chosen number 2 behind Jack Hughes in the 20 whatever draft it was that Jack was taken number 1 by the Devils. And Ranger fans were over the top, standing ovation happy when the Devils chose Jack Hughes as the number 1 overall pick. Because they knew that their Rangers were going to choose Kako with the 2nd pick. And Ranger fans were convinced that he was the better player. Well, we all know how that has turned out. And all of those events were being played out across social media today. Ranger fans were, over the top, standing ovation when the Devils chose Jack Hughes, because all the Ranger fans thought it was they made the wrong pick. And it turns out Capo, so far to this point, his best year is 40 points. He only has 131 points in his career. Jack's topped 40 points 4 times in his career. He's already done it this year alone, and he's got 322 points in his career. Jack still has yet to play a full 82-game season, but when you compare the two of them, a world of difference between the success of Jack Hughes and Kako. And just thought it was funny. Most of them Devil fans putting up those clips. Ranger fans literally standing ovation when the Devils chose Jack Hughes, because they thought that the Devils fucked up and chose the wrong guy, and that they were going to get the right guy. And now Capo's the Seattle Kraken. Capo the Kraken. That's pretty funny. And they traded him for a veteran defenseman who, I can't think of his name right now, but he's nothing special. And a 3rd-round draft pick and a 6th-round draft pick. So, yeah, they basically gave him away. They didn't really give him away, but it was he's gone. Either way, he's gone. And I just think it's funny. Because I remember that the Ranger fans were just so over the top stupid when the Devils chose Jack Hughes. And I've always kept pretty good eye on comparing the two. And there really has been no comparison. I mean, Capo Caco sucked his entire career. All right. Tonight we got 2-5 Nebraska coming to town. It's a non-conference game. They're going to battle 5th-ranked 7-0 Miami. Let's see what the Cornhuskers have for uniform options. Not a lot. So let's see. We went. We'll just go with the away. Hurricanes were. We did the all orange last night for the Hurricanes, so let's go with the green tonight. Yeah, let's go with the green. I know Godspeed likes the green. Did you get my note today, Godspeed? I forgot to tell you yesterday. I uploaded a new stadium to MLB The Show. It's called 30 Minutes Park. And the ball really flies out of there. All right, we'll send it down to field level at Hard Rock Stadium. 5th-ranked Miami taking on the Cornhuskers. There are your Miami Hurricanes wearing the green. 7-0 on the year, 4-0 in SEC play. Ranked number 5 in the nation. It's a beautiful afternoon here in Miami for football. This is a non-conference matchup between the Canes and the Huskers. Sellout crowd at Hard Rock Stadium. And the Miami Hurricanes are going to kick off. Take a look at your team matchups. Miami's a 93 overall, Nebraska an 88. Miami a 96 offense to 87 for Nebraska. Cornhuskers have a 90 defense. Hurricanes have a 92. This is the best team that we've had during the Dynasty, and the Hurricanes are going to kick off. Yeah, Godspeed. I uploaded it last night or this morning. It's called 30 Minutes Spark, like my last book. I used the same dimensions and same wall height as PXP Park. What I did was I duplicated PXP Park and I just deleted everything and created a brand new park and surroundings with the same dimensions and wall height. So the wall height is still very low and the dimensions are exactly the same. But it's got new visuals all around. It's pretty cool. Anton Hendricks with the tackle right there after a 1-yard gain. I think that the ball flies out just the same. It's pretty cool. I spent several hours on that over a couple of days redoing it. It's called 30 Minutes Park. I got to tell you, I started my Ivy League Dynasty today off camera. We had a very boring day today. And I took my Ivy League schools that I downloaded for the Dynasty, because we're only in Season 9 here. It's going to take us a long time to get to Season 25 or 30. So I wanted to start the Ivy League Dynasty, so I did that today. And took control of Yale. And I got to tell you, I have the setting on the lowest setting, and I have it 50-50. which I believe was the first setting that we used on here in Season 1, where everything was 50-50. And I got to tell you, I'm 0-2 with the Bulldogs. 0-2. That team is terrible. I opened up with a home loss against Wisconsin, 38-10. And then I went on the road and lost to Wyoming. They smoked me. It was 45-21. So my dynasty with Yale University in the Ivy League is off to an 0-2 start, which is pretty funny because the Hurricanes have won 135 games in a row. And Yale is that bad that I have it on the easiest level. Sliders are on 50-50, and I've lost the first 2 games. And not just lost them convincingly. So whenever I do the, if I do start an Ivy League dynasty, which I will do, I just didn't feel like waiting for however long it's going to be. We have that to look forward to because it was hard. It is hard. It still's hard. I can't get any interest from recruits. I'm 4 weeks in. I've had 2 bye weeks. You going to get him? Oh, he bounced off him. Oh, he gets him down at the 15-yard line. They nearly averted disaster there. But the second guy brought him down at the 15-yard line, so it's 2nd and goal for a Nebraska team that's moving the ball pretty well here. Gerald Troop with the sack. His first of the evening. And it's 2nd and goal from the 15 now. That was a disastrous play for the Cornhuskers. Play action. Got him from behind. Rob Flanagan with the sack. Got him from the blind side. Never saw him coming. 5-yard loss. Now it's 3rd and goal at the 20. This drive was going really well for the Huskers. Just moments ago, Flanagan's 2nd sack already. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 20. Hard Rock Stadium is the 4th toughest place to play in the nation. Back to pass. He's in trouble. Gets away from one guy. He's going to slide down at the 18. So after being inside the 5-yard line, the Nebraska Cornhuskers are now going to have to attempt a field goal. 4th and goal from the 18-yard line. It's a 34-yard attempt, and it may be no good. It is wide right. Nebraska was inside the 5-yard line, and they came away with nothing. What a stand by the Hurricanes defense. Bend but don't break. Wow, what a turn of events there. So the Hurricanes are going to start their first drive at their own 20-yard line. Tavares Coleman in the backfield. Nobody else there with him. Toffoli's in motion. It's a jet sweep. Uh-oh. Toffoli's in trouble. Oh, Jesus. Cuts field. Heading to the other side. Gets around one guy. He's turned it into a positive gain. Look at this. Larry Toffoli heading down the left sideline. A 400-yard run for a touchdown. What a run for Larry Toffoli, and the Hurricanes strike first. What an incredible, they're going to call that a pass because it was a jet sweep. That's what happens if you have speed. Yeah, no shit, Godspeed. No shit. Let's take another look at that. They may not show the whole thing, it was so long. What a play. And I guess they're not going to show it. Jarius Brown comes out for the PAT. And the kick is good. Miami's up 7-0 on an 80-yard pass from Tavares Coleman to Larry Toffoli. Let's take a look at it. There he is running right. Nope. Maybe. Yep. Nope. He was all the way back to the 5-yard line. Right there, turned the corner. That move right there got him into positive yardage, and that second move got him into open field. Toffoli's sitting on the oxygen tank right now. And the Canes are going to kick off after that enormous run by Larry Toffoli. And he had his legs cut out from under him at the 13-yard line. And that's where Nebraska is going to start this drive, hoping for better results. They got all the way inside the 5-yard line last drive and came away with nothing. Yeah, if I had done that with my Yale... Oh, that one's picked off. He got it. Jumped in front of Cowell, the receiver, and made the interception at the 16-yard line. Wow. Shit is really going bad for Nebraska. Gerald Troop with the pick. Yes, he did. He just jumped right in front of him at the last second. And Miami's got a first down at the Nebraska 16. Wow. Once the Cornhuskers got the ball inside the Miami 5, things have self-destructed for them. Larry Toffoli on the carry. He's not going to get far. Picks up a yard at the most. And it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Canes. Yeah, if I had done that with my Yale team and my other Dynasty, he would have been dropped for a 15-yard loss. That team is terrible. Terrible. Toffoli trying to get to the corner. He's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Sidestepped that final defender at the 1. That was just a terrible attempt at a tackle. Toffoli made him pay for it. Fans loving what they're seeing here at Hard Rock Stadium. Thank you, Godspeed. There he is getting around the corner. You got that one man right there, and he didn't even barely made an attempt to make the tackle. Get a better look at it here. There he is right there. And Toffoli just cut it to the left and ran right by him. Uh-oh. Off the left upright. And good. It went through. 2 plays, 16 yards after the interception. 25 seconds off the clock. The kick is off the upright and in. And it's 14-0 Hurricanes. One more look at Toffoli's catch there. Or I'm sorry, his run. Things have certainly turned around quickly here. Nebraska was knocking on the door moments ago, and now they're down 14-0. Yeah, it's funny how I was playing with Yale today and played 2 games and lost them both. And, I mean, they weren't even close. The second game I was tied 14-14 coming up to halftime, and I lost that one 45-21. They have no defense. And this guy goes down at the 4-yard line. Another sack, 11-yard loss. And Nebraska's just falling apart at the seams. It'll be 2nd and 21 back at the 4. Alex Bitonio with the sack. Diving sack by Bitonio. That's crazy that the Huskers were about to score moments ago. They came away with nothing, and Miami's put up 2 touchdowns quickly. Gerald Troop with the tackle. 3rd and 22 at the 3. Cornhuskers are going the wrong way. Hard Rock Stadium is loud. Very loud. And look at this. He keeps it himself. And he's body checked down at the 7-yard line. Skowronek didn't get much. It's going to be 4th and 18 at the 7-yard line. Miami's coming after this one. The punt is away. Alex Schabel at his own 48-yard line. Nice move to the left, and he gets to the 35. Miami's going to have a short field to work with once again. Coleman to the right. Complete to Rodney Aikman. Makes the catch, and he's out of bounds at the 25-yard line. First down, Hurricanes. Hey, Derek. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for joining. Tavares Coleman gives it to Toffoli. He's got a blocker, cuts it back up the middle. He's got a first down. He's inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. Miami's knocking on the door once again. How's it going tonight, Derek? Tavares Coleman, first and goal at the 6. He's got an empty backfield. He's going to take it himself, designed run. Oh, jukes his way around the linebacker. Touchdown, U. Miami has exploded here in the opening quarter. Yeah, happy Friday, Derek. Yeah, they made a bowl. They made... I'm embarrassed even saying it. They made the Pop-Tart Bowl on the 28th. I'm not going to watch it. I have absolutely no interest in that game whatsoever. Nice move there by Tavares Coleman. And he brings it in for a 6-yard touchdown run. 7, I'm sorry. And the PAT is up, and it is good. 3 plays, 34 yards after the big punt return. 56 seconds off the clock. We're down to 11 seconds left in the opening quarter. After Nebraska got to the Miami 5-yard line and came up empty on the first drive, the Canes responded with 21 straight points, and they've taken control. Yeah, Derek, they're playing Iowa State. So it's actually not a bad game. It's not a bad opponent. But, I mean, at this point, the bowl games are like the NIT tournament. You like that, Godspeed? The bowl games are like the NIT tournament in college basketball. Nobody gives a shit about it. And I certainly don't. If we're not playing for the national championship in the national playoffs, I certainly don't give two shits about the Pop-Tart Bowl. I mean, it's embarrassing to even say that. The Pop-Tart Bowl. And I know the school gets money, to go there and make the appearance, but I agree, Godspeed. I agree. I agree. I get it, they're the sponsor, but, still. It's, that was a screen pass, and it went absolutely nowhere. Alex Bitonio right there for the TFL. Big loss on the play, 3rd and 17 at the 7-yard line. There's a lot of dumb names for bowl games out there nowadays, Godspeed. Lots of them. But the Pop-Tart Bowl, that's just embarrassing. And there he goes. He's down at the 2. And now the Huskers are looking at 4th and 22. This game started out with so much promise for Nebraska. They took their opening drive all the way down to the 5-yard line and came up empty on the missed field goal. And they have just not got anything going since. There's Alex Bitonio, his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And 4th and 22 at the 2. Canes are coming after it once again. Schabel at the 46-yard line. Right up the middle. And he gets to the 32. So once again, the Hurricanes are going to start their drive with a short field to work with. Yeah, Cam has already said he's going to play Godspeed. I honestly don't know why. Toffoli with a nice move to the left, and he found some open grass. Picked up 8 yards. Yeah, I honestly do not understand why Cam Ward is going to play. I really don't. The game means absolutely nothing. It doesn't. It means nothing. And if he gets hurt, here's Toffoli rounding the corner, looking for the corner of the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Miami Hurricanes. They are putting this one away early. Yeah, Cam Ward has absolutely nothing to gain by playing in that game. Now, if it was a playoff game, yes, I want him to play. But, I'll be completely honest. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I'm not drafting him. He's not going to play for me. He's not going to play for my team, so I don't give a shit what he does. But it doesn't make sense. As a fan, if we're playing for the national championship in the national playoffs, I want him to play. Absolutely. We're playing in a bowl game that nobody gives a shit about. He doesn't have to play. There's no need for him to play. The only thing that can come out of it is negative. He's not going to help his status any. He was 4th in the Heisman voting, so he's going to be a first-round draft pick. 2nd at the very worst. The only thing he can do is hurt himself by playing that game. He's not going to turn himself into the number 1 overall pick playing in the Pop-Tart Bowl. Now, granted, again, they're playing Iowa State, so it should be a good game. But I don't agree. If I was his agent, I would strongly suggest that he do not play. All he can do is hurt his standing or his body. He's not going to help it. He's a first-round draft pick. Second at the worst. High second. But playing in that game can only hurt that, you know. Coming into the game, Larry Toffoli has regained the rushing lead. Look at that guy. Did you see that guy diving? Look at that. That guy, that was me. That random guy diving in the backfield. He was supposed to turn around and dive forward after the running back, but he never changed directions. 4th and inches, and they're going to punt again. I don't know if Restrepo's playing or not. I haven't seen anything on him. Schable making the return for the Hurricanes. Heading to the outside, and he's to the 47-yard line on the plus side of the field. Yeah, I haven't seen anything for Restrepo, so I don't know if he's playing or not. But Cam already has said that he will play. I think the game's next week. Right, next weekend, I believe. Looking long. Oh, Jesus. Incomplete and just a bit off target. Toffoli with a big hole. He's got a first down at the 34-yard line. Derek, I was saying before I started my Ivy League Dynasty off camera today with Yale, and I lost the first 2 games. They're 0-2, so they're not going to have a winning streak. Toffoli once again, couldn't get to the outside, so he cut it back to the middle and picked up 6 yards. Not a bad gain. Good day for him so far. 80 yards receiving, 85 on the ground, 3 touchdowns. We're only halfway through the second quarter. Toffoli is the man the Hurricanes showcase. Pass to the left, complete. Poe makes the catch, and he's down to the 3-yard line. Jalen Poe. And that puts Tavares Coleman over 1,000 yards passing on the season. Nice pocket formed around him. Poe ran a nice route, and they get him down at the 2-yard line.
On the set.
2 minutes left in the opening half. This one all Miami. Jalen Poe went over 1,500 yards receiving in his career with that reception. Take another look at it. I don't know what Coleman is upset about. He didn't like something, but we got a first down. Toffoli with the carry, got a blocker and a touchdown. Miami strikes once again. Larry Toffoli. Almost untouched. Nobody touched him till he got to the 2. PAT is up, and it is good once again. Canes up 35-0 now. 5 plays on the drive, covered 48 yards, and it took a minute 19 seconds. Miami looked to be in trouble in this one on Nebraska's first drive of the game, but they ended up coming up empty, and Miami's put up 35 straight points since, and Nebraska hasn't mustered any offense at all since that point. Plenty of time to pass. Pocket collapses and he gets the pass off. Falls to the ground as Jaleel Knowles put a hit on him. It's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line. Hey, Rex. Absolutely. Absolutely. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for joining. Look at this. He's away from 2 guys. And he's tracked down from behind at the 6-yard line. Did everything he could to avoid the sack. But he could not run Gerald Troop. Yep, from Miami's prime. That's right. We beat him for a national championship. I believe we pounded the shit out of them for a national championship. I think they were favored that game. I don't remember what year that was. They're going to punt once again. I want to say that was 99. Was that 87? That Nebraska? I don't remember. I know they were favored coming in, and we smoked them. All right, 15 seconds left in the half. Miami's up 35-0. First down at the Nebraska 38-yard line. We have all 3 timeouts. I saw that, Godspeed. I saw that. Yeah, I saw it. Coleman over the middle has got a man, had Aikman, and he overshot him at the goal line. I saw. I watched an Elimination Chamber match today, an old one. Alexa Bliss won it over Sasha Banks. They were the final two. That was a good match. Coleman going over the middle again, looking deep, and it's knocked away. Looking for Aikman once again. So now it's 3rd and 10 at the 38. 6 seconds remaining. And the coach is telling us to run the ball. Why would we do that? We got timeouts. You're looking for, let's look for Aikman, Olsen this time in the slot. And he's complete, and he's out of bounds with 1 tick left. He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. And the Canes are going to attempt a field goal. Jarius Brown stepping out onto the field for a 31-yard attempt. Beautiful pass, beautiful route, nice catch by Olsen, and he got out of bounds just in time. 31-yard field goal attempt for Jarius Brown. Kick is up. It is right down the middle. Canes put up 3 more. And this one-sided affair has reached halftime. It's 38-0 Miami. They've been showing a lot of women's matches lately. Yesterday I watched Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch. I'm really going to miss the old matches. I like them even older than that. Look at this run by Larry Toffoli. He was all the way back to the 6-yard line. And still he was in trouble at that point. He ran probably, I would say, 175 to 200 yards on that play. That was nice. All right, Miami's going to receive the second half kickoff, so the news gets even worse for the Huskers. Nebraska took the opening kickoff, marched all the way down to the field, all the way down to the Miami 5-yard line. They were threatening to punch it in, and they came up empty with no points, and they have not mustered any offense since. And the Hurricanes, as you can see, they've mustered up a whole bunch. Looking for the wide receiver screen. Fernia wisely dropped it, knocked it to the ground. Smart decision there because he wasn't going anywhere. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Hurricanes at their 25-yard line. Coleman back to pass. Oh, he was looking for Poe down the left side, but Kevin Machado had other ideas. And Machado gets the sack. 3rd and 17 for the Hurricanes back at the 18-yard line. Coleman looking long, got it drilled as he let go of the ball, and the pass was short. Man was open, but he was pummeled. And the Hurricanes are going to have to punt now. And on the return, he gets about 5 yards. So the Cornhuskers are going to start the drive at their 48-yard line. Next live stream is going to be Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Oh, he kept it himself. Only got a yard. 6 o'clock Sunday night. That will be the next live stream. And the final 4 games are against teams with winning records, including Sunday night. That's a top 10 affair against Bethune-Cookman as long as the Wildcats win their game here tonight. That should be a matchup of the undefeateds on Sunday night. We'll have to check that out. Oh, I got him. Alex Bitonio with a diving sack. That's how I like to make my tackles. I dive at them. A lot of times I miss, like that time I almost did. Bitonio got a finger on him, and it was all he needed. 3rd sack of the evening for Alex Bitonio. I love that. 4th and 17. Huskers are going to punt once again from their 41-yard line. Canes don't see the need to return it. And wow, it just died right there, and the Huskers are going to down it at the 10-yard line. We're going to leave the starters in until the end of the 3rd quarter. No need to have them play the 4th quarter. Here's Larry Toffoli, cuts it back up the middle, and he gets 9 yards out of that. He's up to 97 on the ground for the day. Nice run. Stepnoski in motion to the left. Toffoli with the carry, and he did not get the first down. He's going to be just short. 3rd and 1. Nice tackle there to keep him from reaching the line to gain. 3rd and 1 for Miami. Toffoli. Dropped immediately. Slade Caver got in the backfield, would not let Toffoli get away, and he actually lost the yard on the play, and Miami's going to punt for the 2nd consecutive time.
Number 17, on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 39-yard line, and that's where Nebraska will start on their own side of the field. Quick hitting RPO to the left. Complete to the flat. Gain of 8 yards. Nebraska moves the ball on that. Mano Yalito with the reception. And he's up to the 47. Keeps it himself. Looking long, man wide open, and he hits him at the 5. He made the catch and holds on. They're going to mark it down to the 4. Matt Skowronek with a pass. A little bit underthrown, but the guy made a nice catch. I think that was the tight end. And once again, here's the Nebraska 1st and goal, and it's time they're in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Byron Noel takes the wide receiver screen. Beautiful blocking in front of him, and nobody can get to him. And he's in for the score, and Nebraska's on the board. PAT is up, and it is good. 3 plays on that drive, covered 62 yards for the Huskers. Took 38 seconds. 1:42 left in the 3rd quarter. Cornhuskers are on the board. Alex Shable to return the kickoff. Right up the middle. And he spun down at the 21-yard line. So the Hurricanes give up some points, and they'll start the next drive at their own 21-yard line. 1:38 to play in the third quarter. Coleman looking to Poe. Poe makes the catch. Nice wide receiver screen. Nice blocking in front of him, but he only gets 4 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 6. I agree, Godspeed. I agree. Coleman with an empty backfield. Over the middle, got a man, hits him. It's Rodney Aikman. Out to the 43-yard line. First down, Miami. Plenty of time for Coleman. Aikman ran a nice route. Wide open over the middle of the field. Coleman with the empty backfield once again. Looking over the middle. Stepnoski couldn't hold on. I don't know if that one got knocked away or if somebody knocked it out of his hands. Let's take a look. He dropped it right between the two defenders. No, he had it in his hand. The defender knocked it away, so nice play. Nice play. 2nd and 10. Coleman again with the empty backfield. Looking long for Fernia. And knocked away. Kenyon Eagles, the cornerback, with the deflection. Nice defense right there, and it's 3rd and 10 for Miami. Draw play, Stepnoski. Or not Stepnoski, Toffoli. Gets through the middle, and he picked up 9. But he's 1 short. On the plus side, 48-yard line. We're going to go for it. Why not? Toffoli. Oh, he is run down in the backfield, and Miami's going to turn it over on downs. That play never got started. Toffoli was looking to see which way he was going to go, and he never even had the opportunity to make the decision or to make the read to make the decision. And the Huskers have the ball at the 50-yard line now. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. They've been playing well as of lately, but not on that one. He's dropped all the way back at the 42-yard line. Another sack for the Hurricanes defense. Gerald Troop with the sack. His 3rd of the evening. That was a big one, and it will bring an end to the third quarter. This one, all Miami 38-7. All right, we're going to bring in the subs. No need for the starters to play with a 38-7 lead. It says mass sub starters, but sometimes they don't do all of the backups, so you have to do it all. That's right, Godspeed. I agree. Another one. Hey, Maz. How you doing, man? Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. Fourth quarter just about to get underway here. 5th-ranked Miami with a 38-7 lead over the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Sellout crowd here in Miami. And he's looking down the left side, and it was knocked away by the Hurricane defender. In for the Huskers, Ezekiel Honeycutt. So we brought in our backups, they brought in theirs, so they're conceding the game. Blitz is picked up. He got away from one guy in the backfield, but he didn't get away from that guy. 8th time Nebraska's been sacked by the Hurricanes here today. Some shit talking going on down in the field. 4th and 24 now. D'Angelo Maples with the sack. Looked like Kavka might have got him. Oh, he got half a sack. So Kavka and Maples each get half a sack. 4th and 24 at their own 37, and the Huskers are going for it. Got him. Another sack. Anton Hendricks. And Miami takes over at the Nebraska 30-yard line. Canes take over on downs. Angel Cage in the backfield with Alex Schabel, Hurricanes' second team. Cage looking over the middle. It's picked off. Son of a bitch. Had a guy running a post pattern over the middle. He was open until I threw it. Javier Ordonez made the pick. Yeah. He just stepped up. Pass was a little bit underthrown. So Nebraska has it at their own 7-yard line. There's a completion off to the right. He's got a first down, gain of about 15 on the play. I think they're going to call it 14 yards on the reception. How you doing, Maz? Is Derek still here? Derek keeps popping in and saying hello, and then we don't hear from him anymore. I wonder what's going on over there. Good, good. Glad to hear it, Moss. Nebraska with another first down. Over the middle, knocked away. Flag on the play. I think I might have hit him late. Nope. It's on the offense. All right, let's see. 1st and 20 or 2nd and 10. We're going to go 1st and 20. Somebody got him. 10th sack of the afternoon for the Hurricanes defense. Embarrassing output this afternoon by Nebraska. Zach Higgins gets the sack. Well, let's face it, Nebraska they're not very good anyway. I think they're 2-5 coming in. It's not like they're world beaters. Second and 24. Look at all the time he's got. Good Lord, he's going to take off to the left. And he slides down at the 27. Far shy of the line to gain. 3rd and 21 is what Nebraska will be looking at their 27. Halfback screen. Didn't get far. 1 yard gain on the screen. Beautiful tackle to stop the play, and it's going to be 4th and 20 at the 28. Huskers are going to go for it. They don't really have a choice, down by 31 with 3 minutes plus to go. Over the middle, knocked away. Canes will take over on downs at the 28-yard line. Barry Ben with the deflection. Nice play. And he was even smart enough to know, don't catch the ball. Knock it down and we gain yardage. Angel Cage in the backfield. Canes line up in the pistol. Schabel takes the handoff and he picks up 3 to the 25-yard line. Under 3 minutes to play here at a sold-out Hard Rock Stadium. Schabel with another carry, cut it to the middle. Going to give him 3 on that one. And it's 3rd and 4. Angel Cage with an empty backfield. Looking to the right. Somebody caught it. There were two receivers right there. I don't know which one got it. It was Dave Olson who made the catch and got the first down. Those two receivers were very close to each other. I thought one of them was a defender for a minute. That was a little weird. First down, Hurricanes at the 11. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. Cage gives it to Shable. And he didn't get far. He didn't get far at all. Lost a yard, as a matter of fact. So the Canes are looking at 2nd and 11 from the 11 with 2 minutes to play here in this soon-to-be Miami Hurricane victory. Gage moves the tight end in motion to the left. Shable on the carry. That guy, I was waiting for that guy to block him, he never did. Short gain, and it's 3rd and 7 at the 8-yard line. I was trying to follow that blocker, but he never blocked him. Bastard. 3rd and 7 at the 8. Cage back to pass. Look at all the room. He's going to take off. Looking for the corner. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. Angel Cage with the scramble. Nobody was open. Cage took it in himself. Dove for the pylon and got in. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Had a wide open hole on the right side of the line right there. Nobody was open, so he said, what the hell? Then he dove for the pylon. Just got inside it for a touchdown. 8-yard touchdown run for Angel Cage. One more look at it. Look at all the time. Tucked it away. Brought it home. Jarius Brown off the left upright. Second one he's hit today. The first one was good. This one is not. Bounces out, so the PAT is no good. 6 plays on the drive, 27 yards. A minute 42 seconds off of the clock, so 1:25 to play. It's 44-7, Miami with the lead. Thank you, Godspeed. $1:25 to play. Kickoff to the goal line. And he is hammered at the 13. Devils are playing the Blue Jackets tonight at 7 o'clock. That's why the early stream. Jake Allen is going to be in net tonight. Curtis Lazar is out again. Played a pretty good game the other night in his return from injury, but the Sheldon Keefe said today it's not a new injury or another injury. They just said his conditioning was kind of rough, so he said they're probably going to shut Curtis Lazar down until after the Christmas break. He'll come back. He played pretty well in the last game, but he's still probably trying to get into condition. Another sack all the way back. I don't know how the hell they marked that at the 5. Zach Hagans collects sack number 10 on the season. Let's take another look at that and see how these people mark it at the 5-yard line. I guess they're not going to show us a replay. There we go. Can't see the yard markers here. 4th and 18 at the 5. We're going to come after it. Kick is away. We're not going to return it. Canes let it bounce, and it goes out of bounds at the 27-yard line. 53 seconds left. Miami's going to try and gain a few more yards before we get out of here. Canes line up in the pistol. At the 27-yard line, Alex Shable trying to get to the outside, and he did not get there. Picked up 2 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 8. Clock continues to move with 40 seconds to play. Shable with the carry. Wow. Number 78 didn't block his guy there. Maurice Matlock made the tackle because he was unblocked. Now it's 3rd and 9. Clock continues to run. Gaines in the pistol. Schable takes it. Tried to cut it back up the middle. Picked up a couple. That's going to do it. 4th and 4. Miami does not see a reason to take another snap. So the Hurricanes are going to win game number 136 in a row. A pounding of the Nebraska Cornhuskers, 44-7. Cornhuskers took the opening drive and went all the way down to the Miami 5-yard line and were knocking at the door. It seemed that they were a score was inevitable. They got sacked 3 times in a row and missed a field goal and came up empty, and that set the tone for the rest of the game. Miami put up 35 straight points after that, en route to the whitewashing you just saw. 44-7. Miami put up 21 points in that first quarter after shutting Nebraska down and keeping them off the scoreboard on that initial drive. Hurricanes added 17 in the second quarter. They improved to 8-0 on the year. Thank you, Godspeed. And Nebraska falls to 2-6. Let's take a look at the statistics. 108 yards of offense for Nebraska, 298 for the Hurricanes. Tavares Coleman completed 6 of 13 passes, not his best day. 163 yards, though, and a touchdown. Angel Cage completed 1 of 2 for 11 yards and threw an interception. On the ground, Larry Toffoli, 13 carries, 103 yards, 3 touchdowns. Alex Schable, 7 carries, 13 yards. Tavares Coleman, 2 carries, 1 scramble for a touchdown. And Angel Cage, 1 carry. His was an 8-yard touchdown run. Through the air, Jalen Poe, 2 catches, 30 yards. Rodney Aikman, 2 catches, 29 yards. Dave Olson, 2 catches, 35 yards. Larry Toffoli, 1 catch for an 80-yard touchdown run. That was incredible, that play. And Paul Stepnoski targeted once. He dropped it. Curtis Fernia targeted once. He dropped his as well. First quarter, Miami really put it away. Larry Toffoli, 80-yard touchdown pass from Tavares Coleman with 2:22 left. Then he put up a 15-yard touchdown run with 1:51 to play. And then Tavares Coleman, a 7-yard scramble with 10 seconds left in the opening quarter. Second quarter, Toffoli, 24-yard touchdown run, a 3-yard touchdown run, and Jarius Brown hit a 31-yard field goal as time expired. Canes didn't score in the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, Angel Cage scored on an 8-yard scramble with 1:24 left in the game to close out the scoring. Extra point was missed. So Miami wins it 44-7. They win for the 136th consecutive time. Don't forget, next live stream will be Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Don't go away. We're going to see who they're going to play in just a moment. The Miami Hurricanes are now 8-0 after defeating Nebraska at Hard Rock Stadium. So let's see who we're going to play. I believe, I think it's Bethune-Cookman. We got a commitment. We haven't had one in a few weeks. 4-star quarterback out of Winter Garden, Florida, Ryan Sabri. Welcome to Miami, Ryan. All right, Gerald Troop, Defensive Player of the Week. And Larry Toffoli, Offensive Player of the Week. It is indeed Bethune-Cookman. Up, they lost to Florida State, so it's no longer a top 10 matchup. Florida State beat them. Wow. So they are now 8-1, 4-1 in the SEC. We are 8-0, 4-0, and we're still ranked number 5. not getting any love. So Bethune-Cookman 14th now. Miami 5th. Still a big game. Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Let's see. Elsewhere in the Big Ten, Northwestern beat Wisconsin in an upset 37-27. Let's take a look at the recruiting for the week. I have 345 yards, 345 hours. This guy went to Florida State. Fuck you, get off my list. What balls? He shuns the Canes to commit to Florida State. Guy went to NC State. We don't really care. Texas A&M, bye-bye. He went to Florida State too. Fuck you. This guy just locked us out. Whatever. All right, 345 hours. This guy's good. Good. This guy wants to visit. So we'll bring him in against Florida A&M. And he wants to go to the NFL. Can't argue with him there. This guy needs 50 hours. All right. This guy wants to visit. We really don't have a lot of information on him yet. He can't visit anyway. Oh, that sucks. Okay. 965. Start hitting these guys. We got left 65 hours. All right, and one more guy. We'll hit the 50 hours. We'll offer him a scholarship next week. No reason that we can't have discussions with him and offer him a scholarship after that. Yep. All right, so let's see. Top stories. That one, recruiting is done. All right, so let's take a look at the schedule. We beat USC opening day barely 17-14. They're number 9, 6-2. We beat 4th-ranked Boston College 24-0. This season has not gone well for them. They're now 4-4 and not ranked at all anymore. We beat Kent State 79-3. They're 2-6. We won at Kennesaw State 58-3. They're 4-5. After 2 weeks off, we beat USF 35-3. Bulls are 3-6. We beat Georgia Tech. They were number 16 at the time. Beat them 24-7. They're now 4-4 and not ranked at all. We beat South Alabama last night, 69-0. Jaguars are 1-7. And tonight, we laid the beatdown on Nebraska, 44-7. Cornhuskers are 2-6. So Sunday night's live stream, 6 o'clock. Kickoff will be 14th ranked Bethune-Cookman. They are 8-1. They're coming to Miami to take on the 8-0 Canes. Should be a good matchup. Definitely should be. Other good matchups for Sunday night. 21 Baylor at 6, Kansas State. Number 2 Cincinnati hosts Houston, and number 3 West Virginia hosts Oklahoma State. There's your top 25. No change for the Hurricanes. Still ranked number 5. Michigan, Cincinnati, West Virginia, and Stanford, your top 4. All are 8-0. Kansas State is number 6 at 9-0. Texas A&M number 7, 8-0. Conference standings in the SEC: Florida State 7-1, 5-0 after that big win over Bethune-Cookman. Miami 8-0, 4-0. Wildcats are still 8-1, 4-1. They could earn themselves a rematch with Florida State if they can win out, including beating Miami. Florida A&M's 5-3, 4-1. Georgia having a good year, 8-1. They are 4-1 as well. Auburn not having a bad year either, 6-2. and they are 3-1 as well. All of those teams are in contention after 5 conference games. Okay, look at all those players of the week. Heisman hopefuls. Larry Toffoli back on the top of the list. Award watch list, don't care. College projections, bowl projections, don't care. Here's the bracket. That's what we look forward to. And let's see, Miami right now looking at a first-round home game against Oklahoma. 10th seeded Sooners are 7-1. Miami would be a number 7 seed at 8-0. This year's national championship game is in Atlanta at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. All right, set our depth chart for Sunday night. And that is going to do her for tonight. Big win for the Hurricanes over Nebraska tonight. Next live stream is at 6 o'clock Sunday night, taking on Bethune-Cookman. Wildcats are ranked number 14, Hurricanes number 5. They're 8-1, we are 8-0. That's going to be a fantastic matchup. 6 o'clock kickoff. Hope to see you all there. If you had a good time tonight, were entertained in any way, had any fun or whatever, don't forget to drop a like on that thumbs up button on the way out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to take care of that. Smash that subscribe button, and then once you do that, hit the bell icon to turn on all of your notifications. Don't forget to do that. That's important so you don't miss out on anything. I go live 5 nights a week, and there's constantly fresh content going up on the channel. Have a good night yourself, Godspeed. Thank you for joining. Thank you for stopping in, Maz. Thank you, Mr. Rex, for stopping in. Thank you, Derek, for joining us for a while. And thank you, everyone else who stopped in along the way. Appreciate all of you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe, and don't forget, Sunday night, 6 o'clock, Bethune-Cookman and Miami. It's going to be fun. Hope to see you then. Thank you for joining. Go Canes.